Alright guys, welcome back into all mode. We'll go ahead and get started with Tarantulas here. We're going to remove his weapons, put them off to the front, and then getting into spider mode, let's go ahead and straighten everything out. We'll go ahead and spread his legs out. That's what I'm going to do. I feel like it's a little easier if you start with the legs spread, and then we'll go ahead and get him moving here. So we are going to let's go ahead and spread the legs all the way out here, and then we're going to go ahead for starters and fold his arms back like this, and then we'll rotate the claws so that way the top of the claw is in the same orientation as this hole here, because that's how you know it's going to be lined upright. So we'll go ahead and do that and get started. We'll go ahead and fold his legs up like this just to bend him over. We'll untab the spider butt from his back, tab slot connection, and we're going to fold that down. There's a double hinge in there, so we're basically going to have him sit in it like the Men in Black chair. If you're old enough to remember Men in Black, go ahead and leave that in the comments. And then with the spider head still the way it is, we're going to rotate at the torso 180 degrees, and then we're going to take the spider head. It is on its double hinge. We're going to fold it up and around the back of Tarantulas' head here, and then fold the spider head over his face, and go ahead and take this tab, and it's going to go down into the chest there, and there's right on the left side here, you can see that purple nubbin. The tab's going to sit between this edge and that nubbin. There's a gap, so we'll go ahead and put the tab in there, and it'll pop in, and that's secured. We can go ahead and rotate the arms forward now, and then we're going to collapse them in. And what's going to happen here is that this tab on the legs is going to go into this gap here, right here, and then this gap that we oriented the arms with is going to go around these tabs on the bottom of the spider head. So we're basically going to fold the shoulder back and then rotate the black part up pretty much at the same time there. And like I said, we'll go ahead and get this clipped in first, and then come up to the front and just make sure that this goes in and sits in there like so. Go ahead and do that on the other side. And mess up his legs, that's fine, we'll straighten them out later. And there's that. Then for the legs, what we're going to do is we're going to fold the double jointed knee, and this tab here is going to go into this hole on his leg, in the middle on the top from this angle. So we'll go ahead and line that up in there, make sure that's secured, and then once we have both sides done, we're going to have the legs oriented like this. You want to bring in your anchor shot. You've got two holes here that go on the little sections here, so you're going to want to plug that in now, and then start folding it down. And there are, let's go ahead and fold this leg out real quick. There are ports in here that are going to end up, there are pegs down in there, right there, that are going to end up legging into the ports on his feet. So we'll go ahead and plug those in, basically just by pushing his knees until you kind of feel / hear them snap into place. It's in there nice and solid. That's how we know we've done it right. Then we can take his buzzsaw weapon. Your mileage may vary. Mine sticks relatively well. My friend Jesse's doesn't stick at all. So you can take this peg and plug it into this screw hole here, and it just kind of is going to rest on his stomach. And that is Tarantulas back in his alt mode. So thank you for watching, and I hope that you guys come back for more transformations.